hearing from, oh my gosh, it's an unfair advantage to have the opportunity to hear from this gentleman. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want to encourage you guys to do a couple of things before we get started here in just about 60 seconds or so. I want to encourage you guys to go ahead and send out those last minute text messages. We want to get as many people as we can on tonight's webinar, hearing the information about our opportunity and our company. Because of the person that we have on tonight, we do not want to miss it. So go ahead, send out those last minute text messages, but also be sure to get into a quiet place. We want to make sure that you have eliminated all distractions. So go ahead, get yourself in a quiet place, grab a pen and paper, because we have some incredible information that we're going to cover here in just about 60 seconds. Welcome, welcome. If you guys are just dialing in, thank you so much for taking time out of your evening. I know it's a Sunday evening. Happy Cinco de Mayo to each and every one of you. Hope you guys had your margarita or two today in celebration. Man, we are so excited that you're taking time away to hear the information that we have for you. So here's what I want to encourage you to do. As we're going to get started here in just about 30 seconds, I want to encourage you guys to get yourself in a quiet place. Make sure we're eliminating all distractions, because the information that we have is very, very important. So grab a pen and paper, be prepared to take some excellent notes, and send out those last minute text messages. We want to be sure that we're getting everyone that we can on tonight's webinar to hear this information because of the season, really the window of opportunity that we're in right now with our company. This is an important time to share the message about what we're doing. So here's what I want to do real quickly. Before we kick things off, before I have the opportunity of really sharing with you who we have the privilege of hearing from this evening, I want to show a quick 5-minute video that's going to showcase who we are and what we're doing. And as we're watching this video, I want to be sure that you guys take a look at a couple of things. Number one, I want you to take a look at who we are as a company. How long have we been in business? Where are we located around the world? Number two, take a look at the services that we offer. I'm sure you'll notice that we offer a buffet of services that people use every single day. And number three, take a look at the infrastructure of our company. Take a look at how our compensation plan works, because what we're going to do in a handful of minutes is we're going to have one of the top guys in the entire industry explain in detail of those things. So if we can, let's go ahead and play that 5-minute video to kick things off.
It's happening right now in millions of homes and businesses around the world. Someone is surfing the internet, posting a picture, cooking a meal, or turning on a light. Someone is sending a text message, watching TV, using a credit card, and someone is definitely making a phone call. Now, imagine an opportunity to earn income on these essential services people need and use every day through your very own online business. A business that pays you every time a customer pays a bill for these services that they're already using anyway. Imagine how different your life could be. These services represent the largest and fastest growing industries in the world, exceeding $1.75 trillion annually. And now you can be a part of it. How is this possible? Well, most service providers spend millions of dollars on traditional advertising to attract new customers and to try to keep the ones they already have. ACN instead works with people just like you. And the result is more choices for consumers and a remarkable business opportunity for you, offering people an alternative on the essential services they are using anyway. Founded in 1993, ACN has grown to 25 countries on 4 continents, with offices throughout North America, Europe, Latin America, Asia, and the Pacific. Our success has been profiled in Fortune Magazine, USA Today, The Wall Street Journal, U.S. Business Review, Direct Selling News, Success Magazine, and Success from Home Magazine. Inc. magazine ranked ACN the 22nd fastest growing company in North America within our first 5 years in business. And today, ACN is the largest direct seller of telecommunications, energy, and essential services in the world. ACN continues to grow by providing choices on the essential services millions of consumers and businesses already use every single day. Services such as high-speed internet, phone service, wireless services, energy services such as natural gas, electricity, and solar, security and automation, satellite TV, and payment processing. Everyone uses at least one or more of these services. In fact, I'm sure you would agree, these are the services people simply won't live without. And even better, ACN has a program that allows you and your customers to get your essential services absolutely free. When you or your customers each simply refer 5 other people that sign up for that same select ACN service, your service or your customer's service can be free. So what does all this mean for you? It means an opportunity for you to own your very own business with the total support of ACN behind you every step of the way. When you get started, ACN will provide, host, and maintain your very own personalized online storefront, where you can direct people to go to shop for all their essential services. Think of it as your own online virtual business. One key component to ACN's winning business model is how you get paid. At ACN, you can earn residual income. Every time someone becomes a customer of these essential services through your personal storefront and pays for their monthly services, you get paid month after month, year after year, for as long as they remain on the ACN service. And every time you acquire a new customer or help an existing customer add a new service, or your customers refer other customers, you give yourself a raise. But that's just the beginning. Introduce others to ACN, show them how to get customers through their own personal storefront, and as their customers use ACN services, not only does their monthly residual income grow, so does yours. There is no limit to the number of customers you can acquire, and no limit to the number of people you can introduce to ACN. ACN's business is providing individuals like yourself with a business opportunity, offering services that people use every day. But our mission has always been to make a difference in people's lives. And at ACN, that starts with children. Today, over 17 million children in North America do not know where their next meal is coming from. So together, we're doing our part to help end childhood hunger right here at home. With ACN Project Feeding Kids, when someone becomes an ACN customer, a child gets fed. And when customers pay their select bills each month, another child gets fed. It doesn't get any simpler or more powerful than that. It's your life. How will you choose to spend it? Earning money on your terms, providing services people are already using, and feeding hungry children in the process. That's what ACN is all about, and you can be a part of it.
Man, I absolutely love that video. And let me tell you, I've been involved, by the way, my name is Moheyer, for those of you who I haven't had the honor of meeting, but I've been involved now with ACN for a little under 10 years. It's really hard to believe. But that video is what got me excited 10 years ago. And now reliving being able to experience all that I've been able to experience here with ACN. I am now a stay-at-home mom of a 9-month-old little girl, and it's all because of the opportunity that you're about to hear from. And so I have the privilege and the absolute honor of getting myself out of the way and introducing somebody that I just have the utmost respect for. You know, I have always looked up to this individual as he has been a personal mentor of mine. He is somebody that has helped thousands upon opportunity. He has hit every accolade in the company. He has been called on by the co-founders to be a part of what we call a circle of champions, which is really the liaison between us in the field and the co-founders of the company. He was also nominated and asked to fly across the world and train other countries on the system of what we do here. And because of his leadership and because of his dedication, he has been able to help millions of people become successful. And we have the honor, folks, we have the honor of hearing from him this evening. So if you could please help me welcome to the webinar, none other than Circle of Champions Senior Vice President, Mr. Patrick Maser.
Well, I thank you, Autumn, and I appreciate your leadership and the opportunity to present right alongside of you. And folks, you're going to get a chance to hear from Autumn just at the end of the presentation. She didn't talk about her success, but you're going to hear she's had a tremendous run with our company over the last 10 years. Matter of fact, started in college. And I know for some of you that are on the line here tonight that are looking for that plan B or looking for that opportunity to get you out of what you're doing long term, look no further. You've got it here this evening. And Autumn was able to do this while in school, graduated school, never had to write a resume, never had to go on a job interview, and today gets paid on tens of thousands of customers using the services that I'm going to talk about here over the next couple minutes. So first of which, I just want to acknowledge all of you guys for jumping on this here tonight. It says so much about you personally. So many people waste their weekends. You know, they're not putting their weekends to work. They're not utilizing that downtime to create a secondary form of income that can give them long-term freedom. You know, here's what I find most Americans do. They watch the television on Sundays. And here's the reality. It's not going to help their family financially. But not you and not me. We're on this here tonight to learn how we can. I didn't get a chance to use this type of technology. I went to a friend's mom's living room. So a friend's mom called me up one night and said, do you want to make extra money? Now, I thought she was talking about yard work or pick up something heavy. You know, I didn't know what she wanted, but I heard money in the sentence, and I came over to her living room that night. Now, what I was doing at the time was washing cars. I was cutting grass. I had my own little t-shirt business. You know, I was doing anything I could to be a business owner for myself. And when this presentation was given to me that evening, I signed up that day. My first month after going to a training, I made a little over $1,000. Now, to you, an extra $1,000 might not be a big deal. To me, it was a huge deal. It showed me what we're doing here tonight works. And then over the course of 12 months, I made enough money. I quit everything else that I was doing, and I focused on this full time. Now, my job here tonight is to share with you what was shared with me literally 16 years ago. And so just like I saw it in a friend's mom's living room, you're going to get a chance to see it here tonight on a presentation. So here we have this. Company started back in 1993. So what I liked about hearing they started back in 1993 showed me they weren't a startup. They weren't an experiment. This company had a track record. Matter of fact, today we're doing business in 26 countries around the world. And you have the opportunity here tonight to start making money in countries you do not live based on the opportunity of ACN. And if you look at what they've done over the last 5 years, they've made over $4 billion in revenue, millions of customers acquired. And today we are the world's largest direct seller of telecom, energy, and essential services. Now, here's what we market. We market things like wireless. So we can work with Verizon Network and Sprint Network. We can show consumers how they can go to a website to sign up for these different carriers, and they can do it right through your store. Now, how many of us have seen the trend today where the brick and mortar store is now being replaced with a click and order store. Well, we have the click and order store here tonight, and you can sell wireless services, not only here in the United States, but anywhere we do business around the world. Now, energy is absolutely enormous. They're deregulating energy around the world. 19 states in the United States where you, the consumer, can go to another company for natural gas and electric, whether you're a residential customer or a business customer. Now, imagine this for 1 second. Imagine talking to people that you know, showing them how they can get something that they can't get through the utility, like a fixed rate, like guaranteed pricing. Zoom Energy guarantees pricing for residential and business customers. Now imagine giving this service away to people you know. They get a bill like they normally do. They pay the bill like they normally do, and you get paid on that bill. Now, doesn't matter the size of the customer, doesn't matter if it's business or residential, Zoom Energy can help that customer put some money back in their pocket. High-speed internet, we work with companies like ACN, Spectrum, Frontier, CenturyLink, all kinds of multi-billion-dollar high-speed internet companies we work with. Security and automation, we work with a company called Vivint. We sell television through companies like DirecTV and Dish. Payment processing, for those of you that are business owners here tonight, or maybe know somebody that's a business owner, we can actually help people with credit card processing or payment processing. And then a big service we just launched is ID Seal. This is identity theft protection. This is what every American's going to get over time, is protecting their name and protecting their social security number from somebody taking their identity, as we see happening literally every day. Now, here's our competitive advantage. We go direct to consumer. We use relationship marketing. I did what $1 billion of advertising couldn't do. Got my grandmother to change phone carriers. Now, can we agree that's called relationship marketing? And she did it because I was her grandson, and she signed up on the service and found out she was going to pay a little less. And so she was happy. Number one, she got to save on a bill that she was going to pay every month. And number two, I was happy because I got a new customer. And the reason why I made her a customer, the reason why I sat down and put her on the service, was because it was a business of my own. See, this is what I always wanted. You know, as a child, I studied that everybody that owned businesses in America seemed to do a lot better than people that worked for them. Here was a challenge I had: the cost of entry. Most businesses I looked at were tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to get into. This was $499. For $499, you become an independent business owner. You own your own Amazon. You can sign customers up around the world, and they're going to do it from a personalized online store. Now, this is willable. This is sellable. You own the business. Now, they do everything you don't want to do. If they have a question, AT&T is going to answer the question. Spectrum's going to answer their question. DirecTV is going to answer their question. They're going to do all the customer care. They're going to take care of all the billing. What do? We acquire customers, and ACN does the rest. Now, there's a couple ways we get paid. Now, the first way I'm going to talk about here tonight is called residual income. And if you're taking notes, write that word down: residual. Residual income is the most powerful way for people to make money, because you're making money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on something you did one time. Now, when I first started, I went out and got some customers, which we're going to train you on how to do. Extremely simple. I made people customers of the cell phone and electric and natural gas. It didn't cost them any money to sign up. And every month when they get a bill in the mail, the company's going to send you a check, literally up to 10% of the customer's bill. Now, I know some of you here tonight own businesses, or some of you tonight are real estate investors, where you can see the value of getting paid on all of your bills or all of your tenants, and you can get 10% of the bill every 30 days. Now, how you get to 10% is if you have about 35 accounts. Now, 35 accounts doesn't mean 35 people. It means 35 bills. So I'll give you an example. My mom has a cell phone. That's one account. Natural gas, 2 accounts. Electricity, internet, television. She's 5 accounts in one house. So again, you can see how quickly you can add up your business accounts and how fast you can start making residual income. Now, I signed those customers up one time, but what have they done every single month? They paid their bills, just like you and just like me. And that's the first way we get paid. And there's people, that's all they do. They get great at getting customers. They've got a great business of their own. We teach you how to go get customers. We teach you what to say to somebody to sign them up on the services we market. Now, for those of you that want leverage, for those of you that want to build distribution, the team part's going to be extremely exciting. Anybody you introduce to ACN, just like we're doing here tonight, they decide to partner up with ACN. They get paid on the customers they get, but so do you. Now, here's what's exciting about that. You can bring as many people as you want to take a look at ACN. And all I did is what we're doing here tonight. I put people in my living room. I invited a speaker to my home. They gave the presentation that I'm giving here tonight. Some people said yes to the service. Some people wanted to become business owners. And from those handful of business contacts, from those people I introduced 16 years ago, today I have over 100,000 customers all over the world. And let me tell you what those customers do every single 30 days. They get a bill. And when they pay the bill, the company sends us a check. Now, it's been so big for our family that we've been able to retire our parents. We've been able to stay home and do the things that other people want to do, but we have time and money because of the way this company pays. Now, for those of you that are looking to really build a big customer base, you can do it yourself or you can build a team. And we're going to teach you how to do both. Now, there's a third way to get paid. Now, these are what's called upfront bonuses or customer acquisition bonuses. Now, you can see it says the month of April. We have the same bonus here for the month of May. And I'll just take a minute and explain it. The first thing you're going to do is become customer qualified. CQ, it stands for customer qualified. It's somebody that comes in and gets 3 services. Now, we're going to help you get those 3 services. I became a customer myself of home automation through Vivint. I became a cell phone customer. I became a television customer. So they were 3 services that I was going to pay for and use anyway, and now I get paid on them, and it gave me qualification. Now, the qualification means they send you a $100 check. Now, let me explain how big that $100 check was for me. What do you think everybody I know asked me? Have you made any money? Now, when I could show them proof of concept, when I could show them my part-time business is already starting to generate income, it gave people confidence, and I started signing up other representatives. Now, for those of you that want to find 2 people to do the same thing, instead of it being a $100, you get additional $400. That means you find 2 more people that sign up. They go out and get 3 services. You go out and get 3 services. In your first 30 days, they pay you an additional $400. Now, for those of you that are motivated and you want to find more than 2, if you find 3 people that say yes to this business, 3 people that go out and get customers, and you have customers, they send you an additional $600. That's a total of $1,100 your first 30 days in business. Now, here's what's great about it. Work at your own pace. Next position called executive team leader. When you have 10 people that sign in and they go CQ, once you have 10, every time somebody signs up anywhere in your team and they go out and become CQ or get 3 services, they make $100 and you make $80. So think about this for 1 second. You have 10 people on your team. If all 10 of them go out and sign 1 person, that means those 10 people each make $100 each, and you made $800. Again, you're excited about the money. I'm excited about the customers. Next position called regional director. Now you have 600 accounts on the books. The bonuses go up to $280. Imagine this. 10 people come in this week. 10 people make $100. You made $2,800. Again, exciting for you. I like getting paid on the customers. Now, for those of you that are looking for big money, I know there's probably some of you here tonight that said, look, I'm looking for hundreds of thousands or even millions. These positions will generate that type of income. Matter of fact, regional vice president gold, and regional vice president platinum, these positions are literally full-time income for anybody. You're talking multiple six figures a year for those of you that want to know what type of monies can be made. And then senior vice president, it's literally at that point multiple seven figures or millions of dollars a year in income. And the reason why they can pay you so much money is because you have a lot of customers. And I think we can agree here tonight, if you have a lot of customers, you're going to make a lot of money. So the benefit you have is being able to start something that we can help you with, literally part-time, spare time. We can show you step by step how to do what we're doing here tonight. Matter of fact, tonight at 8 p.m. on the same code that you just signed in, we're going to do a training. And that training is going to go into great detail on how to get a customer and how to show somebody the business, just like we're doing here tonight. And we do these presentations to help people introduce the service and help people introduce the business. Now, you heard a little bit about myself and what's happened since getting involved. And I've got some individuals here tonight that I'd love for you to get a chance to hear from. The first individual is out of the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania marketplace. She just graduated from college. Congratulations, Shayla. Today, she is a full-time entrepreneur, full-time regional director. She was able to put this together while in school. And today, she's able to live the life that other people only could imagine to live because of what she's been able to do within this business. And Shayla, I'd love for you to take a minute, talk a little bit about what's happened to you and how this business has helped you and your family.
Absolutely. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Shayla.
Wonderful. Well, first and foremost, it's a privilege to be sharing the call with you here today. But just so we're not complete strangers here today, everybody, my name is Shayla Smith. I actually graduated from Point Park University about a week ago when I started this business as a college student, a sophomore in college 2 years ago. And fast forward to today, I have a team of over 200 business partners, over 1,000 customers that get paid on every single 30 days, guys. And honestly, it's all due to the training support here at ACN. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Over 1,000 customers Shayla's getting paid on every single 30 days. And here's what's exciting. Started at part-time. Turned her evenings and her weekends into profit centers that today she doesn't have to go to work tomorrow. That she can enjoy 1,000 customers paying a bill that her family's going to get paid on because she took action, meaning signed up into this business, went to work while she was in college, and today she's a regional director having a ton of success. So congratulations, Shayla. Excited about your big future here. And I know we've got another individual on the line out of the Alabama marketplace. He was a professional football player by He's having a tremendous amount of success in our business. He's been able to be a stay-at-home dad and do some of the things that all of us would love to do as a father while still making a lot of money as a business owner in ACN. And Mr. Randy Lowry, we appreciate you being on the call here tonight. If you don't mind sharing your story with all of us, that would be awesome.
Absolutely, brother. And it's always a pleasure and a privilege to share the same line as you and the other leaders. And just excited to be on here and appreciate all you do. But guys, my story, nobody's special. Like you said, I'm originally from the state of Alabama. My background was football, played collegiately, got to bounce around just a little bit professionally, didn't work out for me. And when came back home, put my degree in place, I got into education and I was a teacher and coach. And what I found is my 4-year degree had got me overworked, underpaid, broke, busted, and disgusted, sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I had a buddy call me, invite me to a meeting just like this, took a look at it. I loved it. Put a group of people together, guys. Within 6 months, replaced our income, teaching and coaching, and did this full time. So 5.5 years full time here. Our business is now growing nationally and internationally. We got a couple thousand business partners and over 10,000 customers that we get paid on every 30 days. They pay their bills. So God's blessed. This has been an unbelievable ride. And what ACN's doing right now, guys, we're just getting warmed up. We're just getting started. And Mr. Maser, I appreciate you letting me share.
Man, Randy, thank you for doing so. And, I love this. Here's somebody that was a teacher by background, an athlete by background, looking at his future, just like a lot of us here tonight and not excited about the future, stepped into this part-time, today, 5 years later, has over 10,000 customers that are using these services that we market. And every time they get a bill in the mail, Randy's family gets paid. And today he's a regional vice president, working his way up the compensation plan. And congratulations, Randy. Appreciate you jumping on the line here tonight. And then back to the person that started the call off tonight. You know, you got a chance to meet her earlier. You know, she's not only a stay-at-home mom, she is a straight champion in what we're doing here today. You know, women are winning. For those women out there today, just know that there's a place for you in what we're doing here. And there's an opportunity for you as a woman, not only to be that, you know, be that mother for the children that you love, but be that income producer that can allow you to live a lifestyle that most people can't do both. So not only can they be there for those special moments and being a mom, but also be able to go out and crush this business and do what Autumn's already been able to do. So Autumn, thank you so much. I love that you're doing this from home. I know you've used this technology a ton to build your business, and maybe you can just share your experience and what's happened since jumping aboard and how this business helped your family.
Absolutely, Mr. Maser. Thanks for giving me the time. And as he had mentioned, I am a stay-at-home mom. I've been very blessed with this opportunity. As I mentioned earlier on in the webinar, I've been involved now a little under 10 years. And when I got started, folks, I was 21 years old. Shayla, I know how you're feeling, girl, because I was 21, college student, full-time soccer player. At the time, I really thought I had no time to do the business. And now that I look back and have a 9-month-old daughter, I realize I had all the time in the world. But no, in all seriousness, this business has completely transformed not only my mindset on how I want to make money, but number two, how I'm able to live. You know, there's so many women out there who spend their entire life building their career up to one day want to have a family, but are afraid to, because they're afraid to either, number one, lose their income altogether because they want to be able to raise their children, or number two, are afraid to have children at all because they don't want to lose their career. See, here with ACN, I've had the opportunity to build a customer base, over 42,000 customers. We have over 7,600 independent business owners. And because of that, I'm now able to watch my daughter take her first steps and hear her speak her first words, all while contributing to the family income. And this couldn't have been a bigger blessing, not only for my family, but for thousands of families all across the world. And truly, it's all because of the training and support that's provided here with the system and by the co-founders of ACN. So Mr. Maser, thank you so much for allowing me to share the story.
Man, what a powerful one. 40,000 customer folks. Let that sink in a second. You know, Autumn's done a phenomenal job. She gets paid around the world right now within this opportunity, and started it 10 years ago. Just like some of you are starting here tonight. And you're starting today with services we did not have when we started, technology we did not have when we started. This wasn't even available for us 10 years ago, but today it is. And as I see people calling in from all over, this is what entrepreneurs are going to look like in the future. You know, being able to set it up around your schedule. I know some of you are sitting in your car, and some of you are, you know, coming home from family functions, and some of you are jumping on this just to learn more about what we do, but you're doing it around your schedule. See, that's the future, folks. Business is radically changing. Uber and Amazon, and look at everything that's changing in the world here today. It's how do we make money around the world and still be able to be at home? Or how do we make money around the world without spending tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, to go do so? See, ACN makes this possible for all of us here tonight. And I just want to show you just how simple it is to do this business if you decide to. Matter of fact, I'm going to screen share with you, and I want to take you to the ACN website, because this is where you're going to learn more about what we're doing here tonight. Matter of fact, this website's going to give you pricing on the services that we market. You're going to see here we have all the top companies we do business with. You know, I talked about ID theft protection and us working with this company called ID Seal, and how every American in your lifetime is going to get this. And if you just go through here and watch the videos and learn more about what the experts are saying and how big of a deal this is, and look at the services we can provide a customer, that we can monitor their credit, We can monitor their social security number, their emails, their credit cards, their bank accounts, their credit score, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. If you lose your wallet, you call one number and somebody takes care of everything. If somebody has your identity already been compromised, they will work on it right now so that you don't have to, get concerned that you have somebody in your corner. And this service is going to be big, folks. This will be one of the biggest things any of us have been a part of here today. And that's just one of many services that we sell. And when you want to get started in ACN, all you want to do is basically go to where it says, learn how to get started. And what's so great about our business is it's extremely simple for any of you guys to not only learn more about our products, but to get started in the actual company itself. So, we're going to help you every single step of the way. You say enroll. This is how you become a representative. You click right here on the United States. You drop right to the bottom. This allows you to partner up with ACN. You get what's called a 1099 at the end of the year. You're going to put in your social, accept. Here's your independent business ownership agreement right down at the bottom. All the information exactly as you want it to appear on a check. They're going to ask for your sponsor name and information. You're going to put your sponsor's ID number in. That ID number is what's going to link you to whoever invited you here tonight. As we do this business for you, we're going to do the same thing for you. They're going to build an online store for you. We're going to show you how simple it is to get up and running. All of this is made available to you right at acn.com. Now, here's what we're doing tonight, folks. Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time on the same link. Matter of fact, we're going to keep this open so that you can jump back on in 40 minutes, and we're going to get into some training. I'm going to talk about some bonuses ACN has on the table, how to position yourself to make residual income. See, here's what I find. Most people waste their weekends. Most people waste the most valuable time for you to be able to put something in motion to give you 7 days a week of Sunday, 7 days a week of Saturday. And how you're going to do that is residual income. How you're going to do that is by working for you. So tonight's training is going to be extremely powerful. We're going to take you through the services in detail. We're going to show you how to sign up other people into the opportunity, how to create wealth for your family, how to be able to turn your part-time business into a full-time, in some cases, life-changing income. And that's going to take place tonight. But get back to the person that put you on here tonight. Let them know that, hey, if it's for you, welcome to the team. Great to have you. If it's not for you, become a customer. We feed a child every time somebody signs up, and we're making a difference in children's lives all over America with our project Feeding Kids. So I'll be back on at 8 p.m. You're going to hear from some of the best in the world at what we do, and we're going to show you how to launch your business here tonight, how to start making residual income here tonight, and how to be a part of one of the fastest growing companies in the world, ACN. So thank you guys for your time. We're going to put everything on hold, and we're going to jump back here at 8 p.m. Eastern time for a training that's going to last about 45 minutes to an hour. Thanks again. See you at 8 o'clock, everybody.